Republican small dollar donors have become increasingly tired of Donald Trump's constant begging for cash. The Associated Press reports that Trump's contributions from small dollar donors have plummeted since his last White House campaign. And apparently, one of the reasons is that his donors are getting real sick of him asking. John Hall, a Republican fundraising consultant and partner at Apex Strategies, tells the Associated Press that the aggressive spamming has turned many donors off from giving to campaigns, not just Trump's campaign, but other campaigns as well. He says, quote, "If you make a donation to almost any Republican candidate today, within 3 weeks, you're going to start getting 30 to 50 text messages from other candidates you have never heard of before. Donors feel like they are never thanked. They feel abused, and they don't know how to get off lists. This has a chilling effect on everyone's fundraising." Wow. Well, number one, yes, they're never thanked. And number two, they absolutely are being abused. Okay. And a lot of it, look, a lot of Trump donors are elderly folks. And so maybe this qualifies as elder abuse. I don't know, taking advantage of people. But yes, I'm not surprised. Now, how bad is it, though? Well, the fundraisers, fewer than a third of the Republicans' campaign contributions have actually come from donors who gave less than $200. That's down quite a bit, okay? From the nearly half of all donations that came from small dollar donors in his 2020 race, according to an analysis by the AP and Open Secrets. The total collected from small donors has also declined according to the analysis. For example, Trump raised $98 million from such contributions through June, a 40% drop compared to the $165 million they contributed during a corresponding period in his previous presidential race. And you want to compare that to the Democrats here. President Joe Biden and then Vice President Kamala Harris have raised a staggering $285 million from small dollar donors since April of 2023, representing more than 40% of their fundraising, according to Open Secrets. Wow. So, yeah, there seems to be an issue here with Trump basically trying to go to the well. He drove his Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Drier than, Ben Shapiro's wife. Anyway, did I just say that? Wow.
Sexual anarchy.
Sorry, but not really.
I apologize for nothing. I concede nothing.
Okay. Anyway, let's get back to the what we're supposed to be talking about here. The Associated Press had spoken to some of the former GOP donors, right? So the former Trump donors. And here's what they said of all the spam. Quote, "I am sick of them asking for money," said 51-year-old voter Susan Brito. "I am disabled. You are sending me text after text after text." Another one, the 70-year-old Bill Ruggiero, who this year said he stopped giving to Trump's campaign. Quote, "I don't even look at my texts anymore during the political season. It is just so many that I miss personal ones because there are so many of the political ones. It kind of sticks in your craw." Hey, you know what? I feel his pain because I also get a lot of texts, not from Republicans, obviously, but from a lot of Democrats. But anyway, Doug Deacon, the Republican Party chair in Wayne County, Ohio, said this, quote, "People get annoyed by the text messages and the direct mail and the emails. Apparently his phone is just filled with text messages from random conservative groups asking for money." He said, quote, It is annoying. It annoys me." Yes, finally, I could agree with a Republican. Campaign spam also annoys the crap out of me. I don't like it. But what's funny about this is that Donald Trump is an alleged billionaire. He could self-fund his campaign. Why doesn't he? Well, that's because he never pays his own bills. You think he would do that? No, he gets everybody else to pay his bills for him. Okay. Now, that said, in March of last year, he did have to send Republican digital fundraising vendors a memo stating that he does not consent to outside groups or candidates using his name or image in fundraising appeals. He also sent a cease and desist letter to top Republican committees in Washington in 2021, urging them to stop using his name in fundraising appeals. Why is that? It's because he wants the money. Okay. He's like, no. Nobody's gonna use my name or image to raise money. That money belongs to me. Okay. All right. Now that said, it's obvious that other Republicans have tried cashing in on his name. Why wouldn't they? It's further proof, by the way, that Republicans have become a bit of a cult. Okay. There's a bit of a cult following behind Donald Trump. That's a problem. But the other thing is, though, since the small donors are not funding him as much, well, where's he getting his money? Turns out, here come the big corporations and the billionaires. That's right, Daddy Warbucks is here to come save the day. Or not just one Daddy Warbucks, but a lot of them. You've got Johnson & Johnson's Woody Johnson, along with Miriam Adelson, the widow of casino magnate Sheldon Adelson, among many others. So you've got a lot of billionaires, crypto billionaires, and just regular, straight up, just old school billionaires backing Donald Trump, which does not surprise anybody. What also shouldn't surprise you is the top industries that have given to Trump. Casinos, finance, and oil and gas. Those are his top three industries that have given Trump money. Shocker, right? No, he's going to serve those industries because that's who funds him. Not that he served really anybody but himself, but he'll also serve those industries quite well. Look, he's going to serve the other billionaires for the same reason. They give him money, right? Nobody gives money to a politician if they're feeling charitable. And that, by the way, extends down to small dollar donors. Small dollar donors, you're going to give money to a politician because you expect them to serve you, right? That's why you give them your $5, your $10, whatever. The same thing applies when you have billionaires that are giving the maximum legal limit and then creating super PACs that will then raise millions of dollars and then launch giant ad campaigns. It's the same thing. They want something in return. And if you're that small donor, chances are that Trump, and you can extend this to pretty much really any politician, right, is not going to represent you more than, say, the person, billionaire, whatever, who spends $5 million on an ad campaign, okay, through a super PAC, or gives the maximum legal amount. No, he's going to represent the billionaire more. And that's how our campaign finance system works. And so, look, the richest among us know exactly what they're going to get with Donald Trump, and that's exactly why they're funding him. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.